Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This week we are going to work with the Layering Leaves stamp set and the punch that goes along with the kit. Today's card I am not using the punch at all, but I am using the Stylish Shapes large banner die, which I cut out the Thinking of You greeting and then just trimmed the edge flat because I didn't want to cover up all the background stamping. It's been a while since I have done a baby wipe technique card, so that's what we're going to do today. I have got my baby wipes down and I have added my drops of color. I've got Old Olive, Granny Apple Green, Soft Seafoam, and Daffodil Delight for the leaves. And then for the scatter dots, I used Real Red, Flirty Flamingo, and Melon Mambo. So you just drop them on and let them all blend together, and then you use that as your stamp pad. So to make the card, I've got a Granny Apple Green card base. I've got a 5 1/4 by 4 mat, and following Diane's suggestion, I have cut out the middle to save to use for another project. And then I've got a 5 by 3 3/4 card front that I will be inking up. So I'll just pop that there, and I will pop that there so you've got the measurements. And I'll just pop that out of the way as well. So we're going to take the leaf stamp and we're going to just all over stamp the background and picking up color, and use different areas of your kind of ink pad kind of idea so that you get lots and lots of different colors, different variations going on. And I'm filling in all of the spaces. I'm just going to turn this around so I can ink up the other side as well. And I'm turning the stamp around. I'm not overly concerned about having stems in them at all. And then I just keep filling in. And if you need to add more of one color, you just go ahead and add some more drops. Otherwise, you just keep filling in. And here we go. So that is our background. Now I'm going to take the Scatter Dots stamp and just fill in some spaces. I'm not doing a lot of this. I'm just kind of wherever there's a bit of a gap, just popping some of these dots in. And you just keep going until you've got as much color as you want. And if you think it needs more color somewhere, you just add more color. And there we go. So I think that is probably good enough. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. I have this on just a plastic base so that it doesn't go through onto my countertop. So I need to, one thing that I did with this, pull this back in, is I took my greeting and I kind of just dragged it through my wipe. I didn't do this end. You can do, I can just do that like that, just so that it's got some kind of color around the edge so it's not quite so stark. You could do it with a sponge dauber or sponge your blending brushes around the edge. All right, so let's go ahead and build this card. So I'm going to put adhesive on this mat that we've kind of made into a frame so that we can use our cardstock pieces later. And we're going to line that up, drop it down. There we go. And then we're going to take our piece that we've just finished stamping and we're going to layer that up on top like that. And then the Thinking of You, I chose to flat mount it because I want that edge to line up exactly along this edge here. And there we go, just like that. So that is using the Layering Leaves stamp set and the baby wipe technique to add a color to our stamps. So thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.